It's all warmed up. Don't want my neighbors to hate me too much. Try to be nice during the week, but on the weekends we riding. Take a quick ride down the street to the dojo. Enjoy this nice weather before the Texas heat comes in. All right. Here we go. Lord, keep us safe. It's a little windy. Yeah. All right, gate. Let's open up for us. Slow, right about here is the spot. You see us? Nope. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Such a solid bike. Harley Davidson Dyna, Street Bob edition. I am not going to train today. I've actually overtrained, if that's a thing. My strength and conditioning has been lacking. I've been doing a little bit more administrative work and been not able to really get on a good routine for my strength and conditioning, which is not good considering I train jiu-jitsu at the academy, teaching and preparing our guys for their promotions and just physical, technical. I'm always there, so I love to roll with everybody. And I just love to roll in general and train and drill and maintain the black belt status level of technical proficiency and relevancy, which requires constant stress. So we train every day, 7 days a week typically. If I'm training 2 times a day, I'll kind of consider taking a day off. Today I'm taking the time off, but the dojo needs to be clean, so give me a reason to ride out to the dojo, do a little sweep in. Professor Rick's gonna be overseeing the classes while our other professors are competing today in Austin, and some other fellow teammates competing in Austin, putting it out there on the line, which what we should be doing in jiu-jitsu. Constant stress, constant refinement. If you don't have that consistently with the right heart, you're not doing jiu-jitsu, in my opinion. You gotta stay sharp and relevant, and that's what we're gonna do today. Wax on, wax off. There's Bear Barbecue. Gonna be opening up in the next few weeks. Can't wait. We got invited to do the. They're gonna have a bunch of influencers in there and stuff, and my buddy Brett is kind enough to invite me and my wife, so we can let everybody know in our circle that Bear Barbecue is open and ready for business. I'll tell you all about them in an upcoming video shortly. Corpus Christi, Texas. I call Staples Shark Alley. It's probably one of the most busiest streets in Corpus Christi besides the mall area. So you really have to be on your P's and Q's. Anytime I help riders kind of learn and get some experience under their belt and their seat time, this is one of the streets that you have to be very careful about. I don't care how good of a rider you are, you can never predict what other people are doing, and all the different vehicles that are around you are very dangerous, obviously. So you want to have good mirrors, You always want to see behind you. If you look up statistically, it's always going to be rear end for the more experienced riders that are sitting, just like I am. And that reminds me, when we're splitting lanes, especially on the on the super bikes, not so much on the Harleys. The Harleys are big. You can hear them. More people, I believe, coming from both worlds, I believe that more people respect the Harley riders because they're used to seeing them and they know that we're a big community for many decades now. So our presence is a little bit more known, and the Harley riders do a great job of advocating safety and bringing awareness, and sometimes an occasional beating to people that disrespect some of those motorcycles that are out there. However, in the sport bike realm, it's a little different. So on the sport bikes, you'll find that most of them, not mainly in Corpus, but you'll definitely see it up north or down south, where they split lanes. I tend to do it every once in a while when I don't feel comfortable. I'll just go through cars and get to the front, because as we were saying, for us as motorcyclists, especially when we have low visibility as the sport bikes do on the back, cars don't see you, so they just run you right over while you're sitting at a light. And there's nothing worse than being run over, that's for sure. So I would rather get a ticket, or occasionally piss somebody off because you go between their cars and they think you're supposed to be following the laws like they do, but it's just one of those calls. So if you're out there in your vehicles and motorcycle splits lanes, obviously there are those guys that are doing it for other reasons, but my reason is safety, especially at night. We don't like to be in the back of the pack. We like to be in the front, get out of the way, get out of harm's way, and move on to our next location safely. So keep that in mind, you motorists out there. Wave a biker through. Almost there on Saratoga. 11:59. Man, it's so nice out here. I wonder who else is riding. Let's see if we can find any other bikes around us. Got lots of friends that come through here for sure. All right, let's go. So as I was saying, I get inexperienced riders that want to learn on staples. There's some things that we kind of think about they don't think about because they haven't experienced it yet. Like this car right here, already anticipated his moving over. He did not see me. Happens all the time. Number one. Number two is the traffic on this side. When you're just casually running, as we're running now, and there's a gap, and the car on this side doesn't see you, and they're in a hurry, under the influence, or not paying attention, they'll come right through those cars and they will get you. So always be careful and don't get too relaxed when you're behind these vehicles, because this left side over here, on the other side of this truck, they don't see you, and they sometimes can come head on you on this side. So always be prepared to evade traffic. There goes our buddy right there. Another one over here. Good job, guys. Got a Rodriguez Future Dojo. Can't wait for that bad boy. Got a Valero right here. Excited about that. Better location. We got the street light. Help us get in and out of traffic a lot easier. We're going to have motorcycle parking 100% at the new dojo. And definitely try to get as many like-minded, kindred spirits aligned with these leadership programs and the way of the warrior, the Bushido. So that's what it's all about. God is good. So we're watching right now over here on this side, making sure. We're going to put our blinker. I'll go over here to this side. Remember, always the back end. They don't know how fast you're slowing down, so they can come up on your rear end pretty good. All right, here we go. Looks like Vincent. Oh no, looks like one of our guys. All right, it's that cow. So I think I'm gonna come in behind our fern here. Bada beep, bada boom. Woo. See you, sir. Thank you. All right, our World Traveler. We have them available if you're interested. Right here, you just snap it on your bike, put it on your body, do whatever you need to do, and you're good to go. All right, we'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Peace.